Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 12 of A Beginner's Guide to Interplanetary Destruction.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
It's the finale.
It's all done.
Yes, the end.
Take it down now.
Burn it all down. So the 12th episode is called the 12th episode, and our season is coming to a close. Everything John's been working toward comes to fruition, kind of, and this episode has space battles, monsters, and an epic showdown.
Pew pew.
New alliances are formed, and we have a return of one of your favorite characters, Mr. What's his name?
Surprise.
And this episode is dedicated to you listeners who have stuck with us throughout the entirety of the first season. We really appreciate it.
It's been pretty great. It's fun. It's been a fun ride.
Over a year.
Been
Been
that.
too long.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions.
And after Dan is done,
From rage to anger.
To
Anger
frustration.
Back to rage. Shortstop at frustration. I'm sorry. Are you saying something important? Okay, go ahead.
more episodes are sort of being planned, but everyone, we're all going to take a break for a couple of months and just kind of do other shit and not worry about the show for a little bit.
But we'll be back.
We will.
Next year, with new
Sometime.
episodes.
Sometime.
Eventually. Okay, moving on.
Woo!
Normally, here's where we would single out a fellow podcast, but instead, we're going to shine a spotlight, if you will, on all of the bands that kind of contributed music and let us use their stuff, mostly in the first 8 or so episodes before we ran out of friends.
We're really good at alienating people.
Really, everybody I knew, and they're all gone. It's a very short list.
Womp womp.
So first we have Humdrum. You can find them in episodes 1 and 4 and online at humdrumband.com. Talk, you can find in episode 2. That's it, really? Shame on me. Online at talkandroll.com. I know, it's awesome. The Campfire Club, MSIF.
Hey.
That's my buddy Mike Stasny, who's down in Atlanta right now.
What's the IF stand for? Is
Hot
it Mike
Lanta?
Stasny is famous?
It's Mr. Stasny is fantastic.
Oh, that works.
He is in episodes 4, 6, and 8 online at msif.bandcamp.com. Our buddy Dave Todd's band Popular Mechanics was in episode 5. It's on popularmechanics.bandcamp.com. Tight Pants Syndrome, episode 5. That's it. God, I underutilize some of these bands. Tightpantsyndrome.bandcamp.com. It does. It makes me
Feel very ashamed of yourself.
yeah. Another failed band of mine, Sex in the 80s, episode 5, and another one, I don't remember. Ian and our old band, Kami Chung, was in episode 6. The Rats and People Motion Picture Orchestra are all over this season. They are in episodes 2, 3, 7, 9, 10, and 11. They also helped us record our main theme song, and they can be found online at theratsandpeople.com.
And I guess this would be a good opportunity if you're listening to this right now and you are in a band and you'd like to submit your music for the show. Just email us at harbingersofcalamity.com. And
that's not an email address.
harbingersofcalamity@gmail.com.
Yeah.
That's an email address.
There you go.
Yeah, email us if you're in a band and you'd like your music featured on an episode. We're definitely interested in listening to it.
Awesome, yeah.
I've got some music I'm going to submit.
I'm gonna make farts with my hand in my armpit, and
It's a very that's
Loose
just a bad-
definition of music.
You know what? Let's just move on. It's a terrible idea.
All right. So as we have kind of been doing, we will pick a topic that's kind of related to the episodes and talk about it for a second. This topic is, what world scenarios do you think season 2 should visit or touch upon?
This would have been a good conversation to have with more than 4 people.
It's true.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks,
Yep.
turds.
They're all turds.
Yes. Ian, go first.
Dinosaur Planet,
That's a good one.
right?
This is my choice.
Because I mean, our group is so inept as it is. Like, just having them run around like in fear of like velociraptors and Dilophosaurus and stuff would be kind of funny.
And then have Eugene just riding on.
Yeah, Eugene
on
would
a
ride
Patasaurus.
he would ride a T-Rex.
he would just ride between 2 T-Rexes, 1 foot on other one, just kind of like the Jean-Claude Van Damme pose.
He would tame it like a wild stallion.
Gross. Bill, your turn.
I wasn't prepared to talk about this.
Yeah, I only sent the email over a month ago.
just pluck from your fertile imagination.
A show set in space.
Like a game show, space game
Well,
show.
actually, I had
Space Fortune.
I think it would be kind of cool for them to do like go to like a haunted house with like Frankenstein and like Dracula and stuff. But I
Like a
think
Scooby-Doo episode?
There was another idea.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah,
Like a
that'd be good.
Scooby-Doo. That'd be kind of funny. But I think there was another idea mentioned that would be kind of similar that you were talking about
What? Refresh my memory.
with like the Houseu.
Well, that's not really a thematic world, but I
not
thought
really
it'd be
a
funny
thing,
to
but-
have like a world populated by the living creatures are like homes and buildings, and like you can be eaten by structures like that. These
Oh my
creatures
God.
populate the
Deathbed?
planet. Yeah, the bed. Exactly. Yeah,
Man.
kind of a riff on Deathbed and Houseu, and there aren't actually any humanoid creatures, just buildings that you can talk to and that can't eat you.
Man, that sounds like
It sounds
a
like a fun
really
idea.
trippy episode.
Let's not do that one because it sounds like a huge pain in the ass for me. Just gonna pass on
So
that.
we're just gonna veto it right now.
No, it's not happening.
Yeah.
And I don't have any ideas because I also
Aw.
didn't prepare.
Buddy.
Sorry, I got nothing.
You can find our show at harbingersofcalamity.com, and we're also on Facebook /Interplanetary Destruction. And Dan loves to tweet and twit on
God,
Twitter
I love to twit.
at CalamityCast is the Twitter handle.
Don't forget to find us on iTunes and give us a rating. Please leave feedback. We like to hear all of the great things that you people have to say and none of the bad ones.
We're also on Stitcher now.
I was
Oh,
just going to
shit,
say.
yeah.
I was just going to say.
How is that working out for us?
I have to log in probably another couple weeks to see. They actually have a tracking, but I think it goes based on like how your past month did in performance. So
That's cool. And you can find our original tunes on Bandcamp at harbingersofcalamity.bandcamp.com. We have one or two original songs pretty much every episode. You can check them out. All right, guys, this is the end. Episode 12, the 12th episode. Peace out.
Bye.
bye. I'll miss you.
Bye. Since the dawn of time, there have been stories of great heroes and their victories. This is no such story.
A Beginner's Guide to Interplanetary Destruction, Episode 12, the 12th episode. This episode was written and rewritten by all the dudes.
Voicing for Dylan, Eugene, Joan, John, Melissa, and Will was provided by Ian McGowan, Adam Baugher, Laura Turner, Zach Minute, Rebecca Coleman, and Daniel Williams. Our narrator is the freshest Hams McChowin.
Additional voicing provided by Matt Basler, Adam Baugher, Dave Goddard, Sarah Hitzel, Ian McGowan, William Mead, Todd Roth, and Lauren Trull.
The song Sinister Psyche comes from Tab and Anatech, online at soundcloud.com/Anatech. Hair Doctor provided the songs Miami Call and Can You Kiss Me First. Find him online at soundcloud.com/HairDoctorDJ. Ground Zero is from Amount 23, online at esc-laboratory.com. Finally, Dark Asylum Music provided Sinister Calamity. Find them online at darkasylummusic.bandcamp.com.
In the war room of the Gen flagship, Senator Vorik is hunched over a holographic projection of a giant dome made of shimmering emerald bricks. Behind her stands a familiar warrior princess with a shiny new robo-leg.
Preliminary scans of the planet show no signs of life.
I told you this weeks ago. I had scouts on the planet scanning the forge for months. If they were here, I'd have their heads lined up for your approval. Could it be they visited the planet in another time?
Lieutenant Jax, fetch me Admiral Tarkus. I need to speak with him.
Right away, Senator! Oh, yeah!
Tell me, Huntress, how is the new leg? I've been told it's the latest model.
It adequately serves its purpose, Senator.
It would behoove you to not underestimate my son. Much like his father, he has the ability to slither his way out of most any situation.
Should we be concerned that they're working together? Where is his father?
After the mating process was complete, I ripped his head off and devoured his corpse. That was a joke. His father is not an issue. You can trust me on that.
You summoned me, Senator?
Yes, Admiral. Is the fleet in position? I want the blockade airtight.
We're in position, just as you ordered, ma'am. I hope it was executed up to your impeccable standards. Is that a new outfit? My gods, your breasts look positively senatorial today.
You forget yourself, Tarkus. Now is neither the time nor the place for this conversation.
My apologies, Senator. If you need me, I'll be in the hangar, awaiting your supreme orders. If I should fall this day, I want you to know it has been an honor groveling at your feet.
Senator, I've done everything you've asked of me. May I at least see Professor Digdog? I can sense his loneliness.
That disgusting beast? No! You'll be reunited with your familiar once you've completed the mission. Why your people genetically engineered battle armadillos, I'll never know.
Senator Vorik! Senator Vorik!
I have important information, Senator!
No, Cage, I'm telling her!
I wanted to!
Oh, no, brother!
Space Marines.
Lieutenants! One of you tell me what's going on or you'll both be executed.
There was an unscheduled shuttle launch from Bay V971. Oh, yeah!
Dick.
What?
Fatality! Wait, no, not me!
It's Waka John. He must have smuggled himself onto that ship. Admiral Tarkus, incapacitate that shuttle.
Melissa, fire the last ion thruster, but keep an eye on that flow regulator. Dylan, raise the shields to 100%. Monitor the temperature gauge for the hull. If it exceeds 1200 Kelvin, throw the switch on the nitrogen cooling cells. It's going to get hot in here when we break through the atmosphere.
You know, I've flown a spaceship before, right? I'm pretty fucking good at it.
Joan, keep an eye on this panel. If you see it flash red and hear a ping, they have a weapons lock. I need you to tell me immediately.
What do you need me to do?
Stand there.
You mean stand ready?
Okay.
This plan of yours, John, it fucking sucks.
I've primed the nuclear warhead.
We have a nuclear warhead?
John, your mother is hailing us.
Open the comms then. Hi, Mom.
Turn your ship around immediately.
We've hit the point of no return. We're landing on this planet, Mother.
Son, you always were strong-willed, but there's no way to end the proxy wars without dooming the multiverse to extinction. Our agreement with the Mirror Empire is the only way we can peacefully coexist. These champions lay down their lives so that others beyond counting can live in peace.
This is not about the war!
Then tell me, what is it about?
Sunshine.
Whiskey and kitties.
Steaks and anal.
The cold side of the pillow.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good one.
All of you shut up! For too long, you and the Council have scoffed at our theories about this creature behind the curtain. You're going to find out just how wrong you've been. Ted and I will usher in a new era of peace and stability.
I've had enough of your crackpot theories. Very well, Waka John, you've made your decision. Admiral Tarkus, fire everything you've got.
I think this is flashing green? No, wait, definitely red. General Turducken just fired a fuck-ton of missiles at our 6.
At full speed, we'll easily outrun them. It's too late. Nothing can stop me now.
Hold on, everybody. It looks like they just deployed fighters.
Evasive maneuvers.
No shit.
Returning fire!
Nice shot, Cyborg. Don't get cocky.
I think we're hit. Our vernier thrusters are down.
How are we gonna land?
Shields to full aft. Eugene, take out the rest of those fighters.
Oh, Corderia!
We just hit upper atmosphere.
Great, we're almost there. I can't believe we outgunned Gen pilots.
When you guys are done sucking each other's dicks, we're still crashing into a fucking planet.
I'm sure John has a master plan. Oh, we'll probably teleport off the ship. Right?
Don't be bad, but the Statham won't work at this speed. I can't get a lock.
Huh. So...
We just hit the troposphere!
Strap in, everybody.
If I die, again, I want you all to know it has been an honor battling beside you.
The small shuttle plummets through the ashen skies toward a black and broken surface, pocked with volcanic plumes. Directly below, a shimmering green dome emerges from the thick veil of the poison smoke. Automated proximity thrusters fire just before the vessel crashes through the roof of the Gen Forge.
Typical woman driver.
Just eat, like, all the dicks.
Is everyone okay? Wait, Joan, where are you?
I'm right here, and I'm fine.
Jesus, Eugene! Where the fuck is your arm?
Huh? Oh, well, poop. I have no idea.
I found it.
Eugene, hang on to your arm. I'll reattach it if we survive this. Someone bring me the artifacts. We don't have much time.
One by one, they emerge from a painful haze and make their way from the mangled wreckage of the shuttle.
Everybody remember where we parked?
Etched into the marble floor is an intricately carved mural. A humanoid creature with 4 arms points to a Gen portal in the center of the artwork. Flanking this mysterious figure are many ships racing toward the shimmering window. In the center of the mural, steps lead up to a dais, and upon the dais, an array of ancient tools covered in dust.
What does this mural depict?
That depicts the Gen Exodus from our home universe.
Those Ganesh-looking aliens are Gen? What happened to your other 2 arms?
Over millennia, they became useless. Now we just have them removed at birth.
Aw, you lost your arms? Here, have one of mine.
As I was saying, this mural depicts the rebirth of our species through new technology.
Like the Japanese after WW2?
How do you know things?
Melissa, please bring me the quest items.
Here's everything. Wait, where's the slaughter tusk?
Oh, here it is. I was, borrowing it.
Gross, give me that. This forge hasn't been active since the early days. I hope it still works. Here goes nothing.
You know, I'm a little disappointed that we're almost done.
Speak for yourself. Melissa and I have been gone for like 2 years.
No shit. I can't wait to take a bath, drink an entire bottle of bourbon, and chill off in peace.
Nice.
Eugene, what are we gonna do with you once we get you back home?
I thought about this, and I'm going to start a detective agency.
That sounds awesome. We can call it the Smoky Mountain Detective Agency in Fudgeteria.
All right, it's finished.
Really?
Yeah, of course. I'm sure it's... Yes, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like. Definitely.
Huh. You know, it looks like someone glued a bunch of garbage to a tusk.
I'm questioning the placement of the focusing crystals.
Look, I don't have a damned blueprint. I'm building an ancient device lost to the ages.
Looks like a cat toy.
Meow, meow.
And now I place the device onto the dais and...
Nothing happens. Shocker.
Maybe it takes a minute to warm up.
A climactic red pulse burst from the dais, momentarily blinding the group. Blinking away the bright afterimage, they turned back to the raised platform where a man now stands, arms raised like a Baptist preacher.
My, what did I walk in on? Is this some kind of sex thing? It's a sex thing, isn't it? A room for one more?
Who the hell are you?
Hey, Mamacita. A sweet wolf shirt. Did you name him?
Why, yes. This one's Romulus.
Yeah, fanny pack. I don't give a fuck. I'm moving on.
With the mysterious figure distracted, John seizes the opportunity and fires a barrage of laser blasts.
This is the end for you, motherfucker.
Just joshing. I'm okay.
The sizzling energy of the blaster shots passed right through him. Whoa, he must be incorporeal. Incorporeal? Is that it? Anyway.
What? I don't understand. The summoning device worked. You're here. Why won't you die?
Why won't you die?
Because!
John, it's gotta be a hologram.
Not exactly, little lady. Okay, so I'm kind of accustomed to a little more fanfare. Ponytail, can I borrow you for a sec?
You may not.
Well, then I'm just gonna take you.
Play me on!
Fuck you, shit mist. What the?
Ladies and gentlemen, just in from the nebulous stretches of sub-reality, introducing the Scourge of the Stars, Eater of Worlds, Keeper of the Holy Fire Blanket, Interdimensional Jet-Setter, Deposed Dean of Space College, and Fucker of Mothers Everywhere, everyone's favorite boy prince of Logan Day, the Dark One.
Thank you, thank you. And a great big thanks to Dilbro for letting me tap dance around in his amygdala.
My brain feels dirty.
I'm sorry, buddy. Let me make it up to ya. You guys were nice enough to summon me, so I'll return the favor. How about I bring one of your friends back to life?
Are you gonna make Eugene a real boy? Like Benicio? Even better!
In a puff of smoke and sparkles. Oh, wow, it's Jason. Remember that guy?
What's going on? Where am I?
Jason! Jason!
Huh? I'm alive? Dylan, is that a ponytail? You look like a dick.
Sure is, buddy. Come here and give Pops some sugar.
What in Sam hell is going on?
Oh, well, isn't that just the cutest fucking thing you've ever seen? But how about this?
The Dark One extends his right arm toward the newly revived Jason. Wisps of purple smoke spew forth like ink and water, engulfing Jason, lifting him several feet into the air.
And...
Oh, God!
Oh,
you do that?
Serious? Sort of entertaining, but still disturbing.
Okay. Whew. That was too much. Oh, that was mean. No, for real this time.
What's going on? Where are the monks and that girl? Why is there blood everywhere?
Jason?
Hey, it's Jason! He's back!
You're just going to kill him again, aren't you?
No! Hey, hug him! Go ahead! But you sure? You sure? Yeah, okay, fine. It's still funny.
While the Fellowship of Sad Sacks desperately attempt to make heads or tails of their current predicament, a small craft quietly lands nearby.
Come, Professor Digdub. Our bounties are inside. The collar bothers you, I know. Just be patient and stop scratching it. Our tormentor has wired it with explosives.
Mind how you speak of our curvaceous commander, Huntress.
I'll gut you where you stand, company man.
Enough of this juvenile posture. Zula, arm the door with the explosives at once.
I live to serve, Senator.
You know, Senator Vorik, your extra-large shoulder pads really do cut an imposing figure. Fine choice.
Gods, flank Zula. I want this to end quickly. Lazia, I'm counting on you. Don't mess this up.
Whatever you say, boss.
Meanwhile...
Oh God, would you please stop doing that? I'm drenched in melancholy and gore.
What? Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe just one more.
What's happening to me? Just let me die. It hurts every time.
Enough!
Holy shit, this is exciting. I think you guys better play dead. I'm gonna have some F you in with this. John, let's have a chat.
Our villains swiftly enter the ancient structure, guns drawn. They're rather taken aback as they see John surrounded by the apparently dead harbingers of calamity.
Wakajan, I must say, I'm surprised. You've come to your senses and killed the Earth creatures.
Oh yeah, totally.
Perhaps after Tadri has served her sentence, you two can focus your energy in more productive ways. Zula, be a deer and collect the barbarian. He can still serve a purpose. Burn the others.
Whoa. Let's not be too rash here. Can I at least take the fox and the wolf shirt with me? Because, you know, we can always use the old bodies to make, more obedient ones. Wink, wink. Truckosaurus knows what I'm talking about.
Disturbing. But if you wish. Gods?
Awaiting your orders, madam.
Oh, hey! Warmandillo! Oh, funny story. So, a few eons ago, I learned this neat trick. If I concentrate hard enough, I can corrupt and mutate the flesh of lesser beings, turning them into carnivorous thralls. Changes!
Professor Digdug's body begins to contort in unnatural ways, his skin bubbling and bulging. Long, monstrous fangs erupt from his gaping mouth, and curved black talons with poison tips stem from his paws.
Professor Digdug! No! Stop this at once, or I'll feed you your own asshole!
Listen, lady, you're bringing a lot of negative energy to this hallowed place. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Evil John flicks his wrist in a dismissive gesture, and Zula is flung backwards. She collapses in a large heap on the marble floor.
Gods, take my son into custody.
Go on, boy. Go get him.
Put your paws up, you smelly bit.
The elders save us. You aren't my son anymore, are you? What manner of beast have you become?
Johnny boy, are you still doing okay in there? Get out of my mind. Yeah, pal, just a sec. There's something I want you to see first.
John's body struggles to resist the dark influence, but it's too much to handle. Our scrappy Gen bureaucrat is forced to watch in horror as his hands wrap around his mother's neck.
Let go of me.
Don't
Please.
make me do this. Stop whining. You've dreamed of this moment for years. I'm just giving you a helping hand or two. Man, I'm hilarious.
What have you done?
That was awful.
I'll say it was. I could have snapped her neck in half that amount of time.
Where is he? Where did he go? Come back here, you coward!
Oh, dude, I think he just got all up inside your mom's boyfriend.
Shh! You assholes forget that we're playing dead. Shut up, pace yourselves, and act like you're having a seizure until this whole thing blows over. Much better! Now, where was... Whoa! Oh, Jesus! I almost rolled my new ankle! You kids be careful, because there is a lot of blood around here.
This isn't over. Come back here and face me.
Look, as much fun as this has been, there's a thing I gotta do. Hand over the Statham in your ward, or I'll have my hell beast here chew off your girlfriend's face.
Here.
Thanks, pal. You know what, though?
I'm going to have my hellbees chew off her face anyway. Laters!
Don't follow me!
Dark Tarkus gleefully strides out of the Gen Forge, taking the only working shuttle left on this barren planet. Back inside, our group is desperately trying to tame Professor Digdug.
Let me handle this. That's what I'm here for, right? I'll just lock eyes with the beast and then mount him.
May the fire of our ancestors walk with you, Professor Digdug. I'm sorry this happened, old friend.
Gods, that was impressive. I don't believe I caught your name.
This bitch tried to kill Dylan and me on planet Boneyard.
You no longer need fear me. I only hunted you to ensure the safe return of my familiar. Due to these most recent developments, it's clear that I'm no longer an asset to the Senator.
So, what you gonna do now?
We'll hunt the demon together. I will not rest until that creature pays for what he did to my familiar.
Lady, we're stranded here. We're not hunting shit. Best settle in.
Don't be a fool, you idiot. There's someone who can still help us.
And so, John's plan to end the proxy wars and expose the evil shadow forces was dashed against the rocks. Will Eugene bother to reattach his arm? Does Joan finally start wearing a new wolf shirt? How will Zula get along with her former bounties? Find out next season on An Intermediate's Guide to Interplanetary Destruction.
My, that was very impressive. I don't believe I've caught your name.